Hello guys, and welcome to the review of Samsung Galaxy S3. And in this video we will be discussing the ICS ice cream sandwich on this device. So the lock screen, it's got the ripple effect and you have 4 shortcuts, so you could obviously open to any of these shortcuts directly from the home screen. After you unlock the screen, you've got the ICS layered on top with Samsung's TouchWiz interface. If you've seen the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 interface, it's pretty much the same. It's TouchWiz 4 and it is quite improved. To begin with, Samsung Galaxy S3 is powered by a quad-core processor, and you can actually feel the power when you're using TouchWiz interface on this. It's very smooth, responds very well to touch, super fluid. It's really great. You could also browse between the home screens or the app screens right from the slider over here. So if you touch and hold any of these 4 dots, you can actually browse between your screens. You could do a similar thing on your apps as well as for widgets. So it is very, very fluid, very smooth, very effortless. You could definitely feel the power of a quad-core processor running inside this device. The physical layout of the buttons is pretty much the same as you would see in any other Samsung phone. You have a backlit menu key, a backlit return key, and you have a home screen, a physical home button. You could keep it pressed and you can see all your recent apps. So in usual ice cream sandwich phones that are not layered with any other skin like that of TouchWiz, you have a regular return key, a home key, and a recent apps key. So obviously this is layered with touch skin and hence it is different. The notification panel is right on top as it is always, but you can see slight differences. So now when you scroll down, you can see that the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth or any radio control toggle automatically scrolls to let you know that there are other things that you may want to look into. All your notifications would appear right here, and you can access your settings from here. In the settings screen, you have a bunch of options for display, and within display you can disable smart stay, which is again a very good feature which we would be discussing in another video. And besides this, you have a bunch of options in security. So if you move into security, you have a screen lock option, and in the screen lock option you have various ways by which you can lock and unlock your screen. So usually this is what I use, swipe. Otherwise you have face unlock, you have face and voice, a pattern unlock, PIN, password, or none. Apart from this, you have lock screen options, which you can use to customize how your lock screen looks like. So a bunch of options over here. You can enable disable the ripple effect. You can enable disable weather widget on the lock screen, the clock, and much more things than just those. Alright, besides this, I would like to show you the built-in video player, which I feel is quite good. So if you go into the video player and go into list view or into folders view, you can see that your videos are listed in the screen. However, if you go to the thumbnails view, these videos are live. You can actually see these videos play, all of them simultaneously. So now we know where the quad-core processor is being utilized, and I think this is amazing. Apart from this, I also want to show you the music player. So I have a couple of songs in here. You can sort them by playlist, albums, artists. What's interesting is the music square, and this music square you can actually set the kind of song that you want to listen to based on your mood. So you've got exciting, you've got passionate, joyful, and calm. and Galaxy S3 automatically categorizes your songs and places them in this grid. So if you click on this, so it thinks that this is a song which is somewhat exciting. Alright, the music player otherwise is great. The skin is fantastic. I really like the overall layout of the music player. And we would go in more depth about the music player and the video player in other videos. Now, one thing that I did not like about the ICS, or let's just say the TouchWiz in the Samsung Galaxy S3, is that you cannot create folders by directly dragging and dropping an icon over the other icon. To do that, you have to press the menu key and say create folder, and now you can drag and drop onto the folder. So in regular ICS, you could just drag and drop an icon on top of another icon and it creates a folder automatically. Not really much of a problem, but it still does lose a little functionality there. So, and there are a bunch of preloaded applications that come with Samsung Galaxy S3, such as the S Memo, the S Planner, Samsung Apps, S Suggest, S Voice. You have the Game Hub, so, and Chat On, All Share Play, Dropbox. So all of these came preloaded with the Samsung Galaxy S3, and out of which we'll be discussing the S Voice in more detail. And Flipboard actually looks pretty good on this device. So if I click on Mashable, so as you can see, it's amazing, right? Very smooth, very fluid. The readability is pretty good. Obviously my camera is not going to do justice to the amazing, gorgeous display that this is, but it's great, and I'm looking at it right now. I can't believe it. It's amazing. It's really nice. Very good screen. So that's the ICS on this device, and I would be doing more videos about the camera, the video player, a hardware body and design video of the device. So stay tuned and do read the detailed review on mobiscrub.com. Thank you guys.